Hi, guys. It is Monday, January 19th, Martin Luther King Day. And as promised, George and I are here to give you a little informational about what it is to be a Beachbody coach. Being a Beachbody coach is actually helping us live out our dreams. So, what better day to talk about having a dream and how to live it out than on Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday? So, today we're going to do just that.
So we're going to do that. Well, I want to say to y'all, happy Martin Luther King Day. You know, whether you see it today or tomorrow, Martin Luther King Day definitely did happen.
Okay.
And we're definitely here.
All right. So basically, we just have a few key things we just wanted to share with you. A lot of you know by now that we're on both team Beachbody coaches. George part-time, myself full-time. And we're going to just tell you a little bit about what involves becoming a coach and also who can do it, and a little bit about the meat and potatoes of it. How much does it cost, and how do you actually make money becoming a coach? Okay? Right?
Yeah.
So,
you know what? Let me kick it off. I want to ask you, Ayanna, how did you get started?
Oh, okay. So, in a nutshell, I started with a fitness journey. I had been struggling with weight for years and years and years, like probably a lot of you have, and tried many, many things, and a lot of them were successful, but I was never really successful in keeping it off for the long term. And I always kept my fitness journey kind of to myself. So whenever I fell off, nobody knew. So I had nobody to explain myself to, so to speak. So it was back in bringing it up to speed. Back in 2012 was when I really started the journey that brought me to where I am today and to becoming a coach. I bought a challenge pack, which at the time I didn't know what a challenge pack was, but I bought a challenge pack which included Insanity, the hardest workout on the market, and Shakeology. Because I woke up and I was kind of like, today's the day. I'm done thinking about my weight morning, noon, and night. And I actually lost all of the weight that I wanted to get down to my goal weight. Why I became a coach? Well, I learned while I was losing this weight that I could actually pay it forward and help others do the same and actually make money doing it. And I'm a giver by nature. I'm a social worker by trade, and I naturally want to help people. So I learned that I could actually help people and make money. It just made sense. And that's where I started as a coach. So we'll get a little bit more into the business piece of it, but why did you become a coach, George?
That's a good question. Well, I actually became a coach for the discount. Actually.
Oh, yeah, me too,
you know, the discount,
at first.
Yeah, the discount is nice. You know, I think everyone loves a nice discount, you know. Whether you have a Costco membership or BJ's, you know, wholesale membership, you know, that membership was great. But the reason why I actually got started doing Beachbody products is because I had the need. I was like high blood pressure. I had high blood pressure. You know, I was going to my doctor. You know, I'm a barber by profession, you know, so I had this pressure behind my eyes and, you know, all the thoughts that were going through my head while I was going through that was just like, wow, you know, I've been cutting hair pretty much all my life. And now I'm coming to this point where, you know, it's getting hard for me to cut. You know, it's hard for me to focus and, you know, see my blends, you know. You know, that's one thing about a barber, you know, when you're on top of your game, you know, you don't ever think about like the day that you might not be able to cut up to your standards, you know. So I was basically going to the doctor trying to figure out what was going on with me. You know, I'm approaching 40 years old at the time. And, you know, I was just like, wow, you know, I guess this is what happens when you get older, you know. So long story short, you know, I went to the doctor, you know, and after numerous visits, you know, and the doctor asking me if I'm working out and if I'm eating great, I would, you know, I didn't really know any better. I was telling her, yeah, I'm working out and I'm eating right, you know, and I kept telling her that, but I really wasn't. But I really didn't know what eating right and working out was. I was doing a couple of push-ups and I was eating a salad a week. And I thought was, eating healthy, so when the doctor said, I think it's in your genes, maybe, it's just like part of your family history. I'm putting you on medicine. That's when the world stopped, so, that's that right there sitting in the room. I don't know how many out there can relate to this, but you're sitting in the room and the doctor is like, I'm putting you on medicine. And then they walk out the room and you're in the room by yourself, just staring at the wall. Like, wow, I'm going to be one of those people on medicine. And, that was serious because to me, my mom never liked to, use medicines and so I definitely not, I never had to take medicines like that. And, that's when she did indeed give me the medicine, but that's when indeed I was so scared. I was just like, you know what, let me try anything. I used to watch Ayanna just working out every day. I'm eating my slice of pizza, eating my burger.
Well, I'm working
and
out.
she's working out and I'm just like, yeah, you go, keep on. And, I'm there 230 pounds and, going through all these issues and she was getting it, and, everything changed, I guess, when I started drinking up your shake.
Mm-hmm.
And, you forced me to buy my own shake.
Because it costs money.
Yeah, but that's probably the best thing, ever happened. But, I became a coach and I got that discount and I got that first bag of Shakeology and that, kind of like corrected everything without me having to take all those medicines that the doctor gave me.
Yeah.
But that's how I got started,
Yeah. And just like George, we both realized that we were already naturally sharing with people what was working for us. Because again, just like George, it runs in my family, and you tend, diabetes and high blood pressure and all those things run in our family. And we got to a point we were scared. So we were already making a change for ourselves anyway. We were committed to making a change for ourselves. It was a slow crawl at first, but we made the commitment. And with the Beachbody tools that we tried and invested in, they cost a little bit of money, but they became worth every single penny because we got the results that we had been dreaming of, and it was easier than we thought it was. So to become a coach, you just have to want to tell people what has been working for you. So we can move a little bit forward now and just talk about, who can become a Beachbody coach and really what does a Beachbody coach do? A Beachbody coach is an example to others that no matter how hard things are, no matter how sick you are or believe that you are, or what your gene pool says that, you're going to become, you can make a change. And so with coaches who come from all types of medical backgrounds in terms of issues, we've met other coaches who have really come through lots of adversity, and we are now just sharing with others that you can really take control of your life with these products. There's fitness programs, there's the Shakeology, and there's also the support of coaches, other coaches like us. I have a coach, I'm George's coach, but we both have a network of coaches, and coaches are people that are willing to be accountable and put themselves out there. Some of you, and we were there too. It's scary to put yourself out there and say, I'm going to lose this 10 pounds, I'm going to lose this 20 pounds, because when you don't, you're like, oh, snap, like they're looking at me. But believe it or not, coaches are human too. We put on weight during the holidays. We fall off the wagon even though we have goals. So a coach is not somebody who is necessarily a fitness expert. A coach does not have to be somebody who's at their weight goal. You could literally have 100 or 200 pounds to lose. A coach is not somebody who isn't willing to help another person. Coaches are the exact opposite. They're on a fitness journey and they're willing to take someone with them. Even at their lowest point, they're willing to put their hand out or lock arms with somebody else and say, we're doing this. So a coach is basically the person who says, who puts themselves out there to do that. Coaches are willing to be accountable to other people and show others their real story. Every coach has has a story. There are lots of coaches out there. You'll find one that you connect to. If you know any of the coaches on Team Diamond Cut, we're moms, we're dads, we're grandmas. We have, some of us have disability, physical limitations. Some of us have jobs that are very taxing on our mental, emotional, physical. And we hold these jobs. We have families we want to provide for, but are so busy we can't see. We're regular people that decided to extend ourselves and help others anyway, right? While we're on the same journey. So a coach is somebody who's willing to be accountable, who's willing to make themselves better every single day. Part of being a coach is personal development, right? Part of being a coach is being willing to be positive and no matter what, keep pushing. So that's who coaches are. Coaches are moms, like I said, dads, single parents, married couples, students, people who may not even be, who maybe even in between jobs. Anybody can become a coach. They just have to have a desire to help others.
Yeah, I think being a coach, like the name coach alone, sometimes it gets people like, you feel like, oh man, I don't know if I can be a coach, but you definitely can be a coach. And there's so many benefits, like you said. I love the accountability piece, since I've lost my weight, I lost that first 45 pounds, I've been so accountable, to not only myself, but I have so many people that I got on the journey that I now, watch and I live for them. I'm there. I'm not gonna go and put the weight back on. Not for myself, but for them too. I'm like I'm being that shining light for somebody else.
Being the example.
Being that hope. That you could change your lifestyle. You could, grow up a certain way, eating a certain way, and it could be embedded in your family's history, tradition, and you can change things. You can change things as a coach. We have ended the trend. My family's history and tradition. It's just been the same way for so long. And look, just by doing coaching, we've
shifted the whole family tree.
Now my kids, maybe they won't have high blood pressure, diabetes, all those things that run in our families. So we really ended the trend. And that's powerful.
Yeah.
So a coach can do it, you can do it. You can do it for your family. You can get your family's health better, work on your health and be that inspiration for someone else. And that's what we do. We definitely get ours because our programs work. The products are awesome. They work. And you're going to be the inspiration for that next person. It could be their family. You might save someone's life.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
it's really powerful stuff.
Yeah. So with that also being said, coaching is also about helping, but Beachbody created the opportunity for coaches to actually make money doing it. So it gives us a little bit of an incentive to want to help people. A lot of you, I'm sure, just naturally help. Like if there's a sale at Target, and someone's looking for, I don't know, pie, I'm going to say Target has it, it's on sale, run and get it. And if there's, sales going on at BJ's or whatever the case may be, naturally you want to share information because that's just what we do. We're human. We're relationship oriented. We want people to do better. And coaches are just like that. We want people to do better a lot of times than ourselves. So did you want to say something?
Yeah. Businesses actually pay advertisers like millions of dollars, billions of dollars, so basically what we're essentially doing, we're paying or they're paying us
to be the advertisement
in order to be the advertisement,
Right. That's
Why
right.
not? We're the ones that's using the product. So who better to use than someone that used it and somebody that knows what it's about. So therefore, your friend that that wants to get fit, if they want to get on that journey, who they going to contact? Are they going to contact the company or that person that they know got the results and that person that can walk them through and get the the fantastic results that they've got. You know, they can get you that now.
Exactly.
You know, so you should be rewarded for that, and
Exactly.
that's how this works.
And ain't nothing wrong with that either, because you're doing it anyway. Just the blessing with Beachbody is that they're willing to give us that compensation. All of our customers, they purchase their own things, and we're going to talk a little bit about, you know, how does one become a coach and just how much they cost. Because, you know, granted, you have to invest in yourself in order to get back. You know, but again, what I wanted to say is that coaching is about connection. It's about making connections with people from the heart first. The paycheck will flow. It will happen, but you cannot become a coach if your goal is to just, you know, screw your job. I'm going to become a coach and make money quick. It's not a get rich quick kind of situation. You really have to put in the work, pour into others in order for yourself to be rewarded in that. And that's just what it is. That's really just how it works. So in order to become a coach, I guess we can kind of talk about how does one become a coach?
How do you start?
Yep. Well, all of the coaches on Team Dynamite, we all start with what we call a challenge pack, which is how I started from day one. And a challenge pack pretty much is the solution, everything you need in a box. You know how you buy these little bundles when let's say you shop for your kids and you can buy this toy plus that toy. Let's say Thomas, for example, but we do Thomas all day. If you buy a Thomas engine here and the track separately, you're probably going to pay a whole lot more. But they have the little bundles where you can buy the tracks and the trains together and you actually save money. So, bad example, but
they actually do that.
They do that. Beachbody creates some bundles.
For everyone that's into like video games,
yeah,
they have those bundles where you get your whatever Xbox or your
console
PS4 with a couple of games and some controllers, and you get like a discount.
That's right. And you go home and you're ready to rock from that moment. So Beachbody has done the same thing just to make it so much easier for you. And the secret to that is that it's actually cheaper, literally cheaper than doing it separately. So all of the coaches on our team start up as coaches by purchasing a challenge pack, which again includes a fitness program of their choice, a month supply of Shakeology. You also get a 30-day free trial of a club membership. And this beautiful part about that is that you can get your coach upgrade free. It is your business. You literally get your business startup for free. Like they literally are giving you your business for like $40 and they're waiving it. But crazy. But anyway, so everybody starts with that so that they can immediately start to use the products. And generally they're starting this because they have a goal. They have a fitness goal, whether it's to lose weight, get ripped, or just get healthy, get off medication like George shared. So that's how coaches generally start. And you want to go ahead and talk about the monthlies and?
Oh, yeah. So you get started and, you know, a challenge pack can range anywhere from $140 up to $305. Mm-hmm. And, like that includes everything. You know, you're going to have everything you need to succeed and go forward. The great part about everything is like, you know, who gives you like money back guarantee, you know, so there's really no risk in trying.
Zero.
And the reason why they do that is because they know you're going to get the results. You know, when you purchase that challenge pack and you use it, you're going to give it your results. So whatever your goal is, you know, be prepared when you come into this that you're going to get to your goal. You're going to get some success. All you have to do is do it.
I'm sorry, and part of a coach's job is to help a person use that product, meaning encourage them to use it. You know how many of us have those products, we have like Hip Hop Abs or Insanity or P90X on our shelves and haven't opened it? Mm-hmm. Good chance is that person is not connected with a Beachbody coach.
Exactly, yeah. So,
right.
So you know, the aspects of why Beachbody succeeds and why this all works is because you get the support, you get the nutrition, mm-hmm. right? You get the products, you get a fantastic price, and so let's talk about so we talked about how much it costs, $140 up to $305
to get started, to get your business started,
and to get your challenge package mm-hmm. in the mail on the way to you, yeah. And you get your coach that's going to support you and walk you through everything you need to know. So when you sign up to be a coach, what's the fees after that? So the first month you get everything included. The second month, you get that first 30 days to try out the club membership, which is going to be awesome. The club membership is filled with VIP training tips. So if you love Sean T or Tony Horton, Shalene Johnson, you get access to all those trainers, all the trainers that you're working out to every day. You get VIP access to them. And they're giving you training tips and all sorts of things. You also get a personalized meal plan with that. So if you have, every workout comes with its own nutrition plan for that workout, but you also get, going forward, you get a personalized meal plan. Say you're like a vegan or you have a special dietary need, you can get that customized meal plan.
That's right.
And, that's awesome. And coming soon as March, you're going to have a new package that's going to be included with that club membership. Should you keep it on, you're going to get 150 workouts for free that you can try on demand, streaming. So you won't have to use DVDs. You could be anywhere, anytime, and you can work out as long as you have your internet connection. So that's awesome. And you get to try that for 30 days for free. Going forward, to be a coach, really what's required is $15.95 per month. So if you can afford that, then you can afford to change your life. And pretty much you'll be getting a discount with that $15.95. You get 3 websites that are automatically made for you. You don't have to do anything. The company maintains it.
And that's 1595, not 50, $15.95 to keep the lights on in your own business.
That's 15.
And you don't have to carry any inventory. You don't have to carry anything. And you are now prepared and ready to earn.
You're ready to earn $15.95. $15.95.
Exactly.
It sounds amazing.
Is it crazy?
Yeah. Some people like, some coaches like to look at that like they're paying much more. So they actually do more. If you looked at it like you're paying $1,500 per month and you were like taking it seriously as a business.
Or like it was a franchise.
Franchise, perhaps.
It is a franchise, essentially. You are the CEO of your own business as a Beachbody coach, which means that unlike your 9-to-5 job, where you go to your 9-to-5 every single day, you can perform a lot or a little. You're going to get paid, but it's going to be the same amount. As a Beachbody coach, you make your own hours. You are your own boss. And if you're like me and you don't like being told what to do, that's a good thing. The downside to that is if you don't do anything, you don't get paid. So you have the liberty of making as much as you want. You have some people who make like 6 figures, 7 figures. You have the liberty of making as much as you want, but you just have to be ready to roll, ready to rock, and actually ready to work for it.
Now, those people that's making 6 figures, they have it in their mentality like they're paying much more than $15 a month. They are acting like they're paying maybe $1,500 or $15,000 per month for this same very business that we have, and therefore they're much more. They are much more successful. But yeah, it's only $15.95 per month, and
what do you get for that $15.95 besides the 3 websites?
Wow,
because you get the coach membership status. And that's $15.95, but you get much more. So what?
Oh, so much that comes with that. So, but the biggest part is like you get your 25% discount on all your programs, all your Shakeology, your supplements, your vitamins, your gear, your shirts, your clothing. And a lot of times this is a business, so they certain tax write-offs. You have to check with your tax professional, but there's a lot of write-offs that come with this business. And also you get world-class personal development from Success. I don't know if you ever heard of Success magazine. You get on demand pretty much personal development. And you can access anytime. So you're improving yourself. You're learning
every aspect of your life. You get to take these lessons learned, not just applying it to business, but to your personal life.
Exactly. I mean, some people spend like a ton of money just going to
Seminars,
to business schools
Mm-hmm.
and trainings,
Yeah.
but you get all that included with your $15.95 per month. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So there's different types of coaching levels. I would say they're all $15.95, the same thing. You know, all under one umbrella. But you know, just the way same way that I joined, and I just joined for the discount. Um, there's different levels of coaching.
Okay, so what if I am a coach, or I decide to sign up with the coach membership to
Yeah.
get the discount, but I don't know if I'm ready to talk to people and make it a business and really invite them to work out with me. So what else can I do with that membership?
So I mean, you can simply if you love our Beachbody products, you know, hey, some people are fine with just getting that 25% discount each month, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you take it a step further, you know, you want to, you know, this company is awesome. It just made $1 billion
Mm-hmm.
in 2014 for the first year. So that, you know, the company's growing. So I don't know if you invest, but I invest. And I've compared this business to a lot of different stocks. You know,
Mm-hmm.
what's a hot stock out there? Apple.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Apple is one of the hottest stocks that everybody knows about. Well, as an investment, you know, this blows away Apple, you know, and
For
if you
real.
compare this on a stock chart and compared it to Apple, you know, this company is like fast growing, it's rising. We're only in 2 countries
Mm-hmm.
and we made $1 billion. It takes a lot of other companies, you know, much longer. They actually have to go to more countries in order to make that first $1 billion, you know, so as an investment, you know, this is even awesome.
And it remains at 15.95, right? The stock doesn't go up.
Fifteen ninety five, you know, and 15.95 per month as an investment is great. You know, where else can you be attached to the number one home fitness company and just pay 15.95 and have that growth when the company's growing? You know, the company's growing and we're adding more coaches each day.
Yes.
You know,
Close
so
to
yeah,
1,000 each day.
exactly.
Yeah.
So this is actually most people won't want to sell their Beachbody business because it's so great, but you can actually sell it. You know, what if you invested 5 years and then you wanted to sell for some crazy reason? Well, that's all possible. I mean, so as an investment, it's pretty great,
Mm-hmm.
and you still get that 25% discount,
Mm-hmm.
and you still can actually make money while you have the investment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you can almost get like dividends.
That's right.
You know, you can get like dividends.
And you might, as an investor, we call it an investor coach. It's a little bit more than a discount coach, but you're still paying your 15.95 a month, and you may or may not be drinking Shakeology. Again, Shakeology is not a requirement. A lot of us, most of us coaches do drink it because it's really the secret sauce to our health and fills all the gaps in nutrition. But in addition to buying that Shakeology, every single month, you are covering one of the business requirements of being an active Beachbody coach, and that's getting personal volume points. It's a little bit more involved than what we can explain right now on this call, but with each purchase that we make, there's a point value connected to it. And being an investor coach and drinking Shakeology, you're just building up a lot of bank, as we call it, despite still doing you and maybe just telling like your friends and family. Whereas, a business building coach would talk to just complete strangers because we're like, it's a business, we're going in. You might just talk to the people that are closest to you, your coworkers, if they ask,
Of course. I mean, at work, I mean, people ask all the time, what's your plans for retirement? What are you investing in? So as an investment, if you mention, hey, I just invested in the number one health and fitness company, they might ask you, what's that about? Oh, well, we have the best programs that's out right now, Insanity, P90X. And just from that conversation alone, I mean, you'll probably pique some interest. You might say, my company has like the number one premium shake that's out there, premium health drink, superfood nutrition. Everyone's into it right now. Mm-hmm. And, just from that, you may find another investor. You may find someone that's just wants to use the products and want a discount. you know, so you actually made money on your investment right there. And then, like most of us, there's another category, which I'm in. You know, I'm a business builder, a part-time business builder. So I actually work during the day, but I'm actually growing a business as I'm working on my job. So I'm setting up my future. You know, I'm setting up my future with a business.
Right, so you're a full-time barber,
yes,
right? And you work as a Beachbody coach part-time.
part-time.
Okay.
And quite honestly, you know, I make pretty decent money as a barber, but part-time with Beachbody, I mean, my income is like slowly matching what I'm, you know, making cutting hair. So it's great. And, you know, if I don't work, you know, I'm still getting a check.
Exactly.
So it's awesome, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And like with me, I was also working full-time, 9 to 5 as a social worker and doing Beachbody part-time again, just because I was already using the products, it just made sense. But, you know, with circumstances being that they were, I really put my mind to coming back home and working from home because my work life just wasn't really, it wasn't supportive of the family life that I had or I needed to be taken care of. So I was able to actually work my way, or reverse engineer as they call it, my way back to being a work from home mom as opposed to, you know, working outside. So I was at the same time working part time. I was starting to see my Beachbody income directly reflecting how many people I was helping. You have to help people in order for your to even earn a dime. But I was loving it, and it was natural. And the more people I help, the more it would show up in the paycheck. And I'm just like, wow, well, I love helping people anyway. So I was able to eventually retire myself early. And now, being a full-time business builder or Beachbody coach, my earning potential is there. You know, there's certain things I have to do every single day. Just as if I was on the job, you know, no one gives me things to do. You have certain activities that a coach would do normally, but whether or not you want to work part-time or earn income part-time, a lot of us are finding that our 9 to 5 just aren't making ends meet. And I was also making really good money as a social worker, believe it or not, and still was very hard to make ends meet in a 2 income family. Crazy, okay? But quite honestly, Beachbody filled in the gaps in our finances. And then now it is actually the forecast is really good too, in that it's going to you know, really take our finances and our comfort of life and living and fulfilling way to heights that we never could have done on a 9 to 5 or on our regular jobs. So the possibilities are endless. Like I said before, you determine how much you earn based on the amount of people that you want to help. Okay, you have to want to help and connect with people in order to do this job. So we've gone over how much it costs. We want you to know too that yes, this is your own business. So the beautiful thing about it is that a lot of us did not go to business school to do this. So you think, well, I can't own a business. I don't have an MBA, or I don't have any skills. I'm not even a fitness expert. I don't have a degree in nutrition. You don't have to have that. That's the beautiful thing about it. Beachbody literally gives you every single thing that you need to learn or need to understand or need to wrap your head around so that you can help other people. The training is there. The network of coaches. We've met some amazing people. Had we not become Beachbody coaches, we would not have been connected to so many people, even just the people that we met on Facebook. It was, you know, by the grace of, you know, God and Beachbody that we were able to come across such amazing people on this planet.
That's right.
And I did not have that working from my desk. You know what I'm saying? My network is now potentially going to be worldly because of this company. I love that. So for instance, if you are a person that works from home or you're a stay-at-home mom and you've been worried about wanting to go back to work because you're not socializing with grown-ups, you're just talking about sip cups and whatnot, you are actually going to meet amazing people, much like yourself as a Beachbody coach. There will be no shortage of people that you're going to meet. And the company rewards you for your efforts, right? There's recognition that we get monthly. We call them Success Club points that we earn for helping people. It's like brownie points, you know.
Oh, the trips.
And
Oh,
trips.
Trips.
And this the training and the support that you get from such amazing people out there that are hardworking, dedicated people, real people with real stories. What's going to make you unique as a Beachbody coach versus anybody else versus myself or George is you, your story. You actually have people in your life that we may never come across. While we would love to save the world and end the trend of obesity, we really cannot do it by ourselves. We would really have to rely on you to encourage that person to reach out to us or any of our coaches on Team Damica. We really have to rely on you to do that. But the fact is, you can be the connector. You can be the same, agent of change that we are hoping to be for you. You can pay it forward, and the people that we may never get to meet in your life, your family, your friends, your coworkers, people that you meet on the street that we're not there, because God knows we would love to help them. You can do that. Okay, so for the people that are, again, we want to know that you are the right fit for Team Damica. And we're going to actually do a webinar for those of you who are more interested in more the nitty gritty in terms of the commissions and all those things. We'll do more, but this is just more of an overview. But for those of you who are interested in being a part of what we're doing, George and I and our team in particular, we're very movement oriented. We are really, really dedicated to ending the trend. And we're just doing that by living the example. But we want good people that just have a desire to help. The know-how will come to you, will help you with that. How does it look for you will help you with that. How you are going to connect with others, you got that. Your story is your own. Your struggle is your own. We have struggle. We all have a struggle, and your struggle is what makes you unique and will actually make you successful as a Beachbody coach, because we all go through adversity. So in terms of Team Diamond Cut, we want people that are looking to make changes in all avenues of their networks and circles and the people in their lives.
Yeah, we're going enthusiastic people, people that want better.
Mm-hmm.
You have to want better, not really need better. We want people that want better for themselves and the people that they love,
Their friends, their family, their children. As George mentioned earlier, we changed the family tree by working out in our living room. It started right there, drinking a shake and a workout. Got us to where we are right now. Crazy. And our boys, right, and our children will now see differently because of that. And we want people that are looking to make layers, exponential change in the world, starting with people in their lives, in their circles. So
exactly. Don't just let what is happening happen. You can change things. You're powerful more than you believe, and we believe in you. And all we're gonna do is help you hone what you already have, and you can be the best person, be that agent of change, and help us end the trend of obesity.
And it's gonna start with you though. So don't be fearful of starting, because it's too hard. It's hard for you to get started. It's hard for you to lose that 20, 30, 50 pounds. We know it's hard. But if you want it, we can actually help you do it. You just have to want it. You don't have to know how exactly right away. That's where the products come in. It's so awesome. That's where the coaching support comes in. But you just have to have the desire to commit, right? And we'll help you succeed. So
exactly. Yeah. So I'm excited about this because I know you guys are gonna want to know more, and we'll do another video that will get more in depth, and we can show you some graphics and show you some more things. But reach out to us, on Facebook anytime you see us. If you want to know more, ask us a question anytime.
You might be saying, well, I'm too busy. I have 1,001 things to do. I don't have time to do that. We'll show you how you actually can do it.
We'll show you.
The rewards are great. So
exactly.
Yeah.
You want to come out, try a workout?
You're welcome to come work out with us. Absolutely. So we don't want to take up too much more of your time, but we just didn't know where to begin, but we wanted to just give you something, because a lot of you have been asking us individually, so we figured we'd just do a little video and share with you just some bits and pieces of the company and the business and what we do as coaches and why we love it. So we look forward to talking to you soon. Again, reach out to us if you'd like to hear more about our team and what it would look like with you on it. And we'll talk soon.
All right. Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Bye.